morning everybody, and welcome back to a new vlog with me, Aline. If you're new here, hello. As I said, my name is Aline. I am usually a 22-year-old lady living and working in New York City. I am an actor, comedian, and writer, but no, not anymore because of COVID. I mean, I'm technically all those things still, but definitely not in New York right now. Me and Michelle, my sister, who this channel is half of as well, are in our family home in Montana. So very different from our usual scene. This morning, I am feeling very in a funk. I slept weird. Does anybody sometimes, if they stay up too late, start getting angry about things that are like 3 years old? Because that's what happened to me. I started digging up shit in my brain that I thought I'd really like put to rest and was done with, and then I was like, yeah, I am still mad about that. My god, I was up too late and then I slept real weird. I don't know. Was it fun? My glasses are dirty, hold on. So to get out of this weird headspace that I'm in, I'm gonna try to stay productive, but also like not in the toxic way, just in the way that I am getting some things that I need to get done. The things that I need to get done at this point, because I am unemployed, are like email this person from college. Fun fact, back in the day, I graduated early. So when I graduated early, I was cleared to graduate early. And then I did my ceremony and everything, and then like a week after I graduated, I got an email from my advisor and was just like, I am so sorry, you are 12 credits short. And it has been like a year-long endeavor by me procrastinating what needs to get done, which is just, I actually just need to fill out a few forms. My professors are really coming in clutch and they're gonna fix this for me. So basically I just need to fill out paperwork in order to get it done. But it made me so not anxious, but it was one of those things that I was angry about, that I was frustrated with, and I just didn't want to touch for like a really long time. But now that I'm in quarantine, I'm like, well, might as well get that goddamn piece of paper that I earned. So I am finalizing that today, and then I have to order new running shoes because mine are old. So nice. And then I'm gonna order some t-shirts this morning because I didn't bring any summer clothes to Montana, and it looks like we're gonna be here for the early summer at least, because I literally have this one and I think I have 2 others. Yeah, then I will try to get in a workout today. Michelle, how are you? Come in here. You look great.
Questionable.
How you doing?
I'm good. I had like a rough last week, so this week is already a lot better.
Nice.
In comparison. I'm gonna go back to work.
Okay, and I'll go downstairs with you because I got some stuff to do. Hi guys, so I'm gonna interrupt the video now with this fun little pop-up. Oh my god, what is this? What is this pop-up? What is this
surprise
non-linear storytelling? It is because we have a little bit of a sponsor.
We're so excited because this video is sponsored by Skillshare, and we feel very legit because Skillshare is a phenomenal platform that sponsors so many YouTubers that we know and love.
Yeah.
And it's also a service that we've been super interested in for a while.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's nothing I like more than promoting learning. So if you didn't know, Skillshare is a super cool digital learning platform. This works so well, I think, with the whole quarantine situation that we're all in right now.
No better time than the present.
It allows you to learn from home and learn about so many things that you're interested in. You get to learn from people who really know their stuff. For instance,
that's amazing.
I was just on there browsing today and I was like, excuse me, here is a personal essay writing class from the one and only Roxanne Gay?
Yeah, incredible.
Excuse me?
The opportunities are actually endless, and I think especially for us who we are self-taught in a lot of the things that we love doing, for example, like video editing or digital art, graphic design, things like that. Especially for my job, I think that it's very important to always be learning, always be adapting, and it's also just very fun for personal use, like my bullet journal and then just my doodles. So I am really excited to keep using Skillshare throughout this quarantine to expand on my knowledge and my skill set. And yeah, we just think it's such a phenomenal resource. Such a good deal too.
Yeah, great price, very accessible.
If you click the link down below, you can get 2 whole months free unlimited classes, which is absolutely phenomenal. A lot of people ask me for career advice, and I think the number one thing you can do to set yourself apart is to have a skill set or a portfolio of work that shows that you're actively pursuing and are passionate about the work that you do. Another great career nugget of wisdom for you.
And as we all know, I recently made a shift in my career and professional goals. I extended my title from actor to actor, comedian, and writer. So I'm always trying to become a better writer, a better comedian, a better storyteller. Resources like Skillshare are super helpful when you feel a little bit lost and floundery because you're like, I can't teach all of this to me by me.
Kidding. Going back to school or going to school at all can get very, very, very expensive, and none of us need more student debt at this point, so this is a little treat for you. We know how hard things are right now, and hopefully you can enjoy a couple months of free classes and distract yourself a little bit from the craziness that's going on right now. And yeah, we hope you're all doing okay and staying safe.
Yeah, we love you. All right, back to the video. Hello, so I'm in the kitchen now. I'm gonna make myself a coffee. Hey, Mom! Where's the other blue oat milk? So, starting off with a jar, and I just have my oat milk here on hand. We use the oat milk barista blend. It is phenomenal, the best one. Michelle does buy it for the house because it is quite pricey, but it is a burden she is willing to take on for the good of the family. So let's give this a taste. I'm pretending as if I haven't tasted it before, but come along with me on this ruse. Okay. Now that is pretty gushing tasty. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not my favorite. It is what it is. Cheers to a morning of productivity. Hey guys, so it is now currently like 2 o'clock, just became 2, and I've got done with everything I wanted to get done this morning. I know technically it's like the afternoon, but what is time during these times? Am I right or am I right? So now I'm very excited because the fun part of my day can start. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, you were online shopping. How is that not the fun part of your day? And I'm like, yeah, you got me. For me, anything that I have to do is automatically not a fun thing. So, yeah. I'm pretty chaotic and also a child. What do I want to do in the afternoon? Well, I want to go get ready somewhat so I don't look this way. Also, I don't want to shower because my hair looks kind of good, but also my scalp is so dry it's starting to bleed a little bit. Hashtag Montana Air. Thank you, Mama. So that's a little TMI for you guys. Hashtag bloody scalp. Mom, maybe I'll put on a fresh pair of sweatpants that aren't slightly sticky on the thigh from who knows what. I know I have to go on a hike, and I know I have to edit this TikTok. I don't know if you guys heard, but I'm on TikTok. It's pretty cool. I have one TikTok that is currently blowing up. It has over like 21,000 views as of now. And it's pretty thrilling. So don't be intimidated now that I am essentially a celebrity. Welcome to the show. I'm still the same old me. Blah, 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 blah. Quarantine vlogs are becoming a little bit weird. I genuinely am running out of ideas of what to say to y'all because I'm like, this is so boring. But anyway, a lot of you guys have reached out and said that they have been comforting to you in some kind of way, and that means a lot. So thank you. You're making streusel cake?
I am.
This whole time? Hey everybody, I'm here with some coconut curry for lunch. Pretty delicious. My mom did make it, and it tastes real good. Oh, I might start editing that TikTok that I was telling y'all about. So, productivity, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. People, somebody's watching this going like, what is? I'm literally being like, I'm so productive, and it's like, I bought shoes.
Got a lot of hate.
Yeah, if I had more subscribers, I'd get way so much more hate. They'd be like, you're trash. I'd be like, I never said I wasn't. I do want to be serious for a sec and say that I am aware that my workload and the stuff that I vlog isn't strenuous and isn't anything stressful and comes with a great deal of privilege. I am so aware. Yeah, I am very lucky during this time. I'm on unemployment. I'm not spending any money aside from my t-shirt cash. I'm in a position that I don't think a lot of people get to be in right now. I'm taking off things that are on my to-do list so that when I go home to New York, I'll be set up for greater success. Update time. Obviously you can tell probably by the evening light. It's much later. I ended up accidentally going on like an hour and a half long bike ride. Probably, if I were to take a guess, I would say 12 to 14, 15 miles tops. It was good. I had fun. It was very beautiful. It was a nice way to celebrate Earth Day, which is what today is. I'll put in some pictures here. And now I've got my food. Vegan shepherd's pie made by my mom, a queen. She's doing a virtual play reading with some friends tonight. So she's in my dad's office over there. So if you hear a muffled voice, that's her speaking. And we're all kind of just like doing our own thing. I might go and watch some comedy or something in the family room because I'm really, really hungry now.
American woman, and you will treat me with respect.
Good morning, everybody. It is currently Sunday, and I have just really awoken. Today I did wake up to the sound of my cat vomiting, so 3 cheers for felines, whoop whoop. So I cleaned it up, which was exactly the kind of Sunday errand I crave. And now, I'm in my pajamas still, so don't go thinking like, what's she wearing? It's just like, nothing good. Michelle is here. Michelle is off camera. Michelle, say hello.
Hi.
And, I guess I can show you. Bam.
She's beauty, she's great.
You look great.
Wearing her sister's leftover shirt.
Yeah, you see, because when we came here, we didn't know we would be coming for this long, so we have essentially no summer pajamas, so we have been wearing my dregs of pajamas that I left here when I moved to New York. You're welcome for the shirt, Michelle.
Yeah, thanks.
Today should be really fun. It's a gorgeous day, like so blue. And I think it's supposed to get into the high 60s, which is a warm temperature. Michelle's making coffee, which I'm excited to have in my body. We might take a picnic as a family today, which is fine. Michelle's gonna go on a run with our mom this morning, while I'm gonna have a bit of a writing morning because I have some work to get done on my play that I'm writing. I don't think I've told you about my play. I think every single time I've talked about the play, I've edited it out. Me and my friend Jenna, for those of you who don't know Jenna, I think she was very briefly introduced in a vlog. We met at a summer intensive in New York, like 2 years ago, and immediately we were just like, buddies. She has been just a forever friend. We got to see each other last summer in the city, and that was amazing. And because of quarantine, we recently started a writers group because we both are interested in writing as well, and specifically writing our own work as actors. So we have been meeting once a week and exchanging pages for the other to give feedback on, and then setting check-in dates so that we can have more to present to the other on that particular day. It's been so beneficial on keeping me productive, and also it's a wonderful excuse to talk to a really good friend who I value. So I have to write this morning. Okay, so I'm here outside on, I guess it's like our patio. The sun is shining, fresh air does wonders to the soul, and I've got some ideas I really want to knock out. So cold. My neck? Ah! My armpit. My armpit plug. at the house now from our big hike with the family. I put on some makeup earlier, that's why I look like a person. We are currently making alcoholic beverages again to take to the park. Mom, what are you making?
I'm making Aperol Spritz. Where's my little measuring thingy that I just brought?
I don't know where it is.
No, you took it! Okay, give me my measuring thing. And a splash of soda water.
We're muddling here. We're muddling with the muddler. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. We've entered the drinking portion of quarantine.
Christian, you have to put your beer in something. You can't drink it like that. Okay. You're not allowed to have open containers in parks.
But it's not alcoholic.
But people don't know that.
It's not a lot of whiskey you want to make up. I mean, it's strong, but it's me. It's me. Take a sip! Por Dios!
But you can taste the basil and the berry.
Yes, right? It's more layered.
It comes after. It's really nice, actually.
Hi guys, so we are here together again, actually all four of us, because we are going on a family picnic. It was Michelle's idea, really. Michelle, do you want to explain what we're doing?
I am the events coordinator of this family, and that is just
true.
The honest tea.
Was it for you, we wouldn't get out of bed.
Basically, we're gonna go pick up some food from a local spot. We ordered some really good eats, y'all. You're gonna see in a bit. And then we're gonna go to a park and enjoy the nice weather.
Curbside pickup.
Curbside pickup. Our mother says just now, as you probably heard with your ears.
What do you guys have to say?
Can't wait for my burger.
Come on, guys. Come on. ¿Están por aquí?
Burger, well done with bacon and blue.
Don't talk to me anymore.
The bolo.
What's bolo? Bolognese. I figured it out. I'm so smart.
Figure that one out.
Sarah, you have to open that one because I need a salad.
Oh, look at her. Also, look at our beautiful basket. Estamos en familia y tenemos un canasto.
I have a trash can.
What? Complimentary fried cheesecake. Wow! Holy shit, that's so nice. Aw, that's that Montana charm. Green Ma, here you go.
Thanks, lovely.
Okay, let's go through what we got, okay? Here, me and Michelle have shared the spaghetti bolognese, the burger, and the fries. You got a burger, right? What did you add to it?
Blue cheese and bacon.
Excellent. Ma, what did you get?
I got the wild salmon cakes and a green salad with beets.
Nice. And we got a complimentary fried cheesecake, the chocolate torte, and the cheesecake. So we gotta give a big shout out to everybody at Scotty's Table here in Missoula, Montana. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a brand new vlog. Not brand new vlog, it's just a new day. It's just a new day. I did not film Monday. Quite frankly, Monday was boring, and also me and Michelle low-key had a collective mental breakdown. Why? You might be like, why? The answer is because we've been low-key keeping our eye on the New York real estate market, because we still are planning to hopefully make a move this summer in New York. And of course, I don't just mean move back, which is a given, but also our lease is up at our apartment. And of course, when we left, we thought that we would be back in time to apartment hunt and move into the new apartment when the lease was up on June 1st. But Corona had other plans and has really taken a toll on the city, so we don't know exactly when we're going to be back in the summer. We've asked for a lease extension from our landlord, and we haven't heard back yet, but I think that the fact that he hasn't said no right away is a good sign. But anyway, while we've been like on the apps looking for apartments, it's not even looking, right? It's just mostly for fun, and also just like, it's perusing. Yeah, good choice of word, Michelle. But then we found like the most perfect apartment for the most perfect price in the most perfect location. When I say perfect location, I mean perfect location, because it's literally in Michelle's old neighborhood, which we were obsessed with, which is kind of like Prospect Heights, Crown Heights area. If you live in New York, you know Franklin Ave. It was like just off of Franklin Ave. This beautiful pre-war apartment, close to Prospect Park, close to the subway, like 0.1 miles from the nearest subway station, like down the street from Bagel Pub. It had things to its pro list that we didn't even dare to dream of. And it was this rent-controlled apartment, so it was somehow so cheap. We were in touch with the realtors on the property because we suddenly like freaked out, and it turns out that move-in was just like soonest available, like latest would be like May 15th, and we are just simply not gonna travel in this climate. Obviously, in the grand scheme of things, it's just like, well, not that big of a deal, but for a moment we just had this big dream of like, wow, the perfect place for us to live our lives. It's one of those other reminders that like, if we were in New York and if this wasn't happening, we would be apartment hunting right now, and we might be able to live in a place like this. I don't know, people could be like weird about this stuff, but apartment hunting in New York is so intense and things go so quick, and it's so hard to live in a neighborhood that you want to live in at a reasonable price. I don't know, say what you will, or think what you will, I guess, because this is a one-sided conversation. Again, people are literally dying and I'm just missing out on an apartment. Today should be a fun day because I am baking bread, which is always a joy, and I'm actually meeting up with some friends for the first time since I've been in Montana. Don't worry, we are going to literally go and meet up at a park and be 6 feet apart and apply rules of social distancing. You could not talk me into meeting up with a friend and being like this. Here in Montana, things are reopening this week a little bit, and our governor has released a reopening plan because we have so few cases or whatever. But I don't know, just to be safe, I think that everyone should continue to kind of follow social distancing. I got my new running shoes in the mail today, which is so exciting. I cannot express to you how excited I am. I haven't had new running shoes in probably like two and a half years. Oh! They're so cute. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, I'm obsessed. Ah, míralos. They're so pretty. Anyway, these are, oh my god, they are so cute. I love how they look kind of vintagey. I'm obsessed. And for Asics, like Asics usually come in like some pretty heinous colors. For those of you wondering what running shoes I use, these are the Gel Cayano 26. It's because I have an overpronation in my feet, so I have to get the ones with the gel for the extra support so that I don't hurt myself. Okay guys, so here's my poolish that has been resting for about 13 hours. It got a really hefty rise, which I'm pretty pleased with, and it's super bubbly. For those of you who wonder how I make my bread, I've linked to the recipe before in the description, but it's this ciabatta made easy at home by John Kirkwood tutorial. But I do change some things because I do follow the recipe exactly like he says it, which he's always very like, so you must follow the recipe exactly the way it's laid out. And I have, and it's failed. So I can tell you what I do differently. So he says 12 hours, I always do 13. Poolish, and he says to put it in the fridge, and I don't. I leave it out on the counter. If I put it in the fridge, it literally does not rise. This could also have to do with the different air qualities in Montana versus the UK. So I'm gonna go ahead now and add my water that I weighed out over there on my scale into the poolish. Ciabatta was the first bread that I made during quarantine, and I didn't realize that ciabatta on the difficulty scale is pretty up there, so I don't mean to brag, but I'm gonna. Now it's just gonna slide out like some sort of alien blobfish into the bowl. It always says a teaspoon of table salt, but I do add just like the tiniest bit more. So now that it's all in the bowl, I'm gonna transfer it to my stand mixer. Alright, so that's about how it should look. So now that that's done, I'm just gonna cover it in a towel. If you watch the video, he says that he flips the dough every 45 minutes. I don't, because I don't get a very impressive rise when I do that. So I'm going to do every 1 hour, and then the last flip, after the last flip, I'm gonna probably let it sit for 2. Some people might be like, that's not how you do it. But this is the way that it works for me. So I have made myself these baby toasts. And Michelle just called and said that she had some good news.
I have a little update in live time. Basically, I just got an email right now as we're speaking from our landlord, and he said that they're able to send over a 2-month extension, which basically means instead of our lease being up May 30th, it is now up July 31st, which is so much more time to hopefully be able not only to like maximize our time here in Montana and not rush to get back to New York and put ourselves and others at risk. It just gives us a more concrete date in order to like look for apartments, and also just gives us time to apartment hunt and not have to rush out of the space.
And also not have to sign on for another year with our current place.
Honestly, like, we do enjoy it, but it's just 1, too expensive. 2, the neighborhood is just too far from everything we need to get to. Let's be honest, like my work, your current work, and also just like to get into Manhattan or to hang out with friends. Like, it's just like 2 out of the way. And 3, we just don't have enough transportation options. So hopefully our next place will be more of a long-term stay, like the place that we'll move and stay put for a bit.
Oh. Okay, good measure. Now I'm gonna leave it for another hour. Okay, now it's time for turn number 2. Wow, she's fluffy. She's gonna be good, I think.
Oh, look at all the spring.
Hey everybody, I'm just about to go on a run. The bread is rising. The dogs think that they're going with me, which is very sad because they are not. Yeah, just gonna get some miles in pretty quickly, and then I'm going to bake my bread. So I'll see you guys after my run. Okay, so I just got done with my run, and it was very hard, I'm not gonna lie. I only went 2 miles, but it's all good. Not all progress is linear. So now I am just flouring my station. So now what you wanna do is you just wanna turn it over. I'm gonna cover them and I'm gonna let them rise for like a good 20 minutes. All right guys, so I'm about to have a snack. I've got some baby carrots here, a little bit of hummus, and then also a couple slices of fresh mozzarella. Why? Because I want to. If you are out of things to do during quarantine, I highly suggest trying to work on healing your relationship with food. Hi guys, so it's much later. I baked the bread, and I was very much in a rush because I'm terrible at time management, and the bread was taking longer to cook this time for some reason. I think that because I let it set for so much longer, the crust was so much thicker. I don't know all the intricacies of bread science. So yeah, I'm running a little bit late. Sorry to both of my pals who I'm keeping waiting. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm very excited to go and see them. It's a beautiful day. So, and I have a little bag here of a blanket and some carrots and hummus, and I can't wait to sit and chat.
With you saying how
Into the trees.
how like what started this all is the frickin' dog